Next Life TV right here on your YouTube set.
Don't ever jump in front of my intro. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nick, and I did a video similar to this last year, and the reason why I'm doing this again is because sports is back. I know sports isn't going on. I know you're a big baseball fan. We got soccer going on, but we're in America. All right. Football is back. We got the WNBA popping. College football is on right now. This is my brother Jamie, Jay Murda. Say hello to the people.
Hey man, welcome back. Last time I was here, we had a lot of abhorrent takes, but this time we're gonna try to rectify that.
Yeah,
JC at @great1_JC on Twitter. Follow me.
I don't even want to go back and look at what we said last time. But the reason why Jamie is here because he is one of the few people who I've done content with in the past. We've had a podcast together. We wrote articles together. He's one of the few sports people who opinions I actually like, even though I disagree with them from time to time. But I at least respect your opinion.
I can get that. Sometimes people don't want to acknowledge the rightness, but it's all good. At least he gives me the opportunity to go.
So it's a lot of stuff going on in the sports world right now. One thing that I do want to start off with is the WNBA. Because it seems like the WNBA is one of the most polarizing things I've watched in a while. Like, I feel like it was kind of like Drake and Kendrick, and then it's like Trump, Kamala, and then it's like WNBA.
Yeah.
It's like controversial.
I can see that.
So before we get into like a specific topic, just in general, because there's a lot going on in the WNBA, what's your overall just feeling of where the game is right now? I mean, it's a lot of players getting recognized. You got expansions going on. Any thoughts on just the current state of the WNBA right now?
Honestly, like I said, once again, thank you for having me. Next Life TV, we are here. Sports. But no, it's great. Like, I just want to preface this to say, like, I'm a WNBA fan, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I know, like, I'm locked all the way in. But I've been watching it for years, obviously. Like I said.
You know enough.
Yeah.
Like, you're not like me. Like, I'm just new to all this.
Yeah, like I've been locked in like to a point where like I still enjoy women's college basketball. Like that's always been like outside of football. That's been my favorite college sport to watch really. So a lot of times that's how I gravitated toward the WNBA, just following players that I've got to see in college. But yeah, the WNBA is in a good place right now, man. What can you say? We talking about it. As much as I hate the discourse, but we talking about it. There's a lot, you know, Caitlin Clark is a big reason why the game has grown. She's cold.
Blacks or Clark?
You know, Asia Wilson, of course. What can you say about her about to win another MVP?
Asia Wilson is a 2K my player. Because for me, I'm the opposite of you, kind of. Like, I do like women's college basketball, but whenever they go to the WNBA, I don't follow. Because I used to not know the schedule at all. It's like, on today, it'll be like the NBA draft.
Yeah. And
then like 2 days later, it's like, oh, it's a WNBA championship. And I'm like, when did all that happen?
Yeah, a lot going on for sure.
But one of the main reasons I wanted to talk about this topic, because I've talked about it a few times on this channel, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Very controversial figure, depending on which side of the fence you're on. We are recording this on a Saturday. Yesterday, the Chicago Sky played the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, I think, had like 30 and 12 or something like that. Especially as a black man, I feel like it's controversial to even say that you like Caitlin Clark. I honestly don't know how you feel about Caitlin Clark. So just in general, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, what's your opinion on all that?
Everybody's stupid.
That's usually the right answer.
let's get to the brass tacks of it all. Everybody's stupid, but honestly, both of these young, talented players are really good, and they really fit their roles that they need to do. Obviously, Caitlin Clark. We had a conversation. I ain't gonna lie. That was my dark horse to win the MVP. I just remember.
She's up there.
Yeah, I remember Candace Parker coming in and doing the same thing as a rookie, winning MVP, Rookie of the Year off rip. Caitlin Clark had the game to do it. Granted, she started out a little slow, but that's natural. One, she's young, rookie, and then on top of that, the turnaround time.
I was like, no rest time.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark has all the credentials that she's definitely gonna win the Rookie of the Year. I don't think that's in question anymore. And she's a great player. I just hate that now, like, her name's become like a lightning rod figure. For what reason exactly? I mean, I get it on both sides. You got people that's literally saying she's the only basketball player in the WNBA, and they make it seem like that, which is disrespectful, but at the same time, you can't deny her talent. Like, she's really like that.
I feel like what you said is accurate. Everyone's stupid. Because, like, with me, I always say the answer to stuff is usually somewhere in the middle. I'm not saying, you know, scared to pick a side. It's just, it can be a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Nuance, man. Nuance is definitely can be had.
Yeah, like Caitlin Clark, to me, is a perfect storm. One, she is a extremely talented player, and she also just so happened to be the face of the class as a whole that's going to change to WNBA. I mean, with Angel Reese, Cardosa, Cameron Brink, I feel terrible that she tore her ACL.
Rakia Jackson, too.
I was just about to say that, my boo. But jokes aside though, she's been balling like hell. Like she's actually been really good. I just feel like this is a perfect storm that Caitlyn just so happens to be the face of. But at the same time, I mean, the way that people were talking about her, whether you were hyping her up or saying she was going to struggle, she's balling.
Yeah, man. She's as good as advertised. And the thing is, the scary part is she's probably not even there yet to where she's going to get to.
Like I said yesterday, this is the worst she's probably going to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, they on their way. They're going to probably make the playoffs. They're going to definitely be a tough out just off the strength of that because they've been playing great basketball. But like I said, man, it's just people are stupid. Like, she's as great as she is. She's not the greatest player we've ever seen. That's how people are talking about it. But she can definitely get there at some point. I think she has the skill set. I'm excited to see. I just know the WNBA playoffs when the Fever is playing is going to break the internet in so many different facets, bro. Especially if for some reason, like, you get the Fever, you get a Fever Vegas Aces matchup. I'm just interested to see how that's going to play out amongst our peers.
Kelsey Plum and Caitlin Clark going at it will be kind of...
One can't guard the other, but it'll be fun to watch. Angel Reese, though, I think she's dope as well. Like, people like to, shade her for going after the double-doubles, and I can see, but it's like...
It's nasty work, though.
I mean...
I'm not mad at it, but it's just like, the optics, it look crazy.
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care. Like,
I mean, that's ain't...
Get the record.
5-10 years from now, people not going to be like, oh, she was in the game with like 3 minutes left, stat padding.
Like I said, I just... Like, to me, that's talking about stat pad and rebounds. I mean, that's still, like, I give her credit for that. Like, when you're on a team that's not that good either, at the end of the games, you can easily just phone it in. You know what I'm saying? But,
my thing with the whole Angel Reese conversation, like, for me, I am a fan of hers. Yeah. I do support her. I don't feel like, well, to me, it shouldn't be controversial to say she has stuff to work on. Yeah. Like, for me, I'm a fan of basketball. I don't care about the race war that people are trying to make this out to be. I just look at basketball.
The game,
the actual game. And like being a big and shooting 3 for 15 in the game, I don't care who you are, that's not good. But the hustle that she has, you can't teach that. The rebounding, the natural rebounding gift, you can't teach that. But offensive defense, I guess you can't teach defense, but the offensive finesse that she needs, she has time to work on it. She's like 21, 22, something like that.
Yeah. And that was, like I said, that was my only knock on her coming out of college. Like, she's obviously not the most, like, I guess, gifted scorer around the rim. Mid-range game, she can pop out and do that, but it's not a strength, really. And I think that's really the only thing that's...
Some of her layups be looking crazy, though.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of that stuff, I just think it's a matter of just continue to work on it, because that stuff you can fix. But that was a knock out of her coming out.
Somebody made a 7-minute compilation of this layup, which to me that's piling on.
That's hating. But hating, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, she's like, another one that, like I said, this probably will be the worst that she's been at right now. Like I said, she's got the defensive rebounding aspect, can grab the boards on the offensive end, which is very key in the WNBA for sure, to get those second possessions. But at the end of the day, like, I just think that offensive stuff gonna run this course, and she's gonna find her way there. Because imagine what she's doing. Damn near she's getting what? I want to say she's averaging a double-double. As unrefined as an offensive player as she is, so imagine what happens when she continues to grow and get better.
I mean, you can't teach. I think she had, what was the record? She had like 2 games in a row with like 20 rebounds or something like that. Like, regardless of what you think about her, getting 20 boards, I don't care who you are. That's crazy.
And at the end of the day, like, she may not ever reach the offensive status, but ain't nothing wrong with being a Dennis Rodman level rebounder. They got him in the Hall of Fame and got him rings. So
I will say though, the Rookie of the Year conversation.
Oh yeah, that's over now. It was close at the beginning. People acting like it wasn't, but it was close at the beginning. But I think, Caitlin Clark finally.
I was saying, to me, at first you can at least make an argument, because Caitlin, like you said, at the beginning of the season, it was like a learning process. But right now, it's like leading up to like that Olympic break, it's like night and day with her and Angel.
Yeah, no question.
For me being a casual, do you think it's a chance the Fever could go on a run?
I mean, it's basketball, man. Especially, like I said, when you got these lower game series, anything can happen. Like I said, the Fever has probably hit the best stretch of their year, where they're winning a lot of games and winning against good teams at that. Caitlin Clark is balling their own. And as much as people want to talk about Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell has been phenomenal for them. She's getting 20 points a game. Like, I feel like every game after the break, she's literally been a catalyst for them on offense.
Hey, they saying she out of here though.
But yeah, Leah Boston also getting you 13 and 10 damn near. So yeah, they starting to round into form. Like, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't think they're gonna win, I don't think they get out the first round, honestly. That's my opinion, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I mean, hey, from
They're gonna make it tough.
number one pick in the draft to playoffs.
2 years in a row. Number one pick 2 years in a row, by the way. So.
Can't be mad at that.